All right, so I did change around our team captains. Now it's Von Miller, Chris Harris, Philip Lindsay, and where is he? Bradley Chubb. So those are our 4 guys. Von Miller, obviously. They should all have the patch on their shirt now, in the jersey, as far as I know. And we're in our first season game. Oh, still a few free agents still left on the block. We got, I believe, Brandon Marshall's still there. Maybe not. Brandon Marshall will get signed. Can't seem to find Brandon Marshall or Pierre Garçon anywhere. I checked the rosters, I checked this, so they might have both just retired before the season. Maybe just gave up on it. That's very possible. But we can get into season 1, game 1 of the Denver Broncos rebuild. We're gonna sim this game. We are 1-0, and we have a new injury, it looks like. Let's check out the weekly rewards. Von Miller, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, 3 sacks and 7 tackles. All right, Tom Brady was AFC offense, and we got Jameis Winston and Darius Slay for NFC. Hopefully it's not big. Torn bicep, Ron Leary. That is no good. We got to check our depth after we check the stats here. 35-21 win, and it looks like we really outscored them in the second half there. In the first half too. Jeez, good game. Drew Lock had a passing touchdown, surprisingly. He must have had like a fake kick or something, is what my assumption is. But Joe Flacco's not hurt. Joe Flacco, 201, 1 touchdown, 102 passer rating. And Derek Carr had 2 interceptions, was sacked 4 times. 3 of those with Von Miller. All right, let's check. Royce Freeman, 8 attempts, 86 yards, and 10 yards per carry. He did have a fumble though, but he played a really good game. Philip Lindsay had 17 rushes for 56 yards. Very average there. That's about it for that. Sean Hamilton, 3 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Anyone else for us? Cortland Sutton, 3 receptions. Emmanuel Sanders with 4 receptions. We only had 1 catching touchdown then. We stopped Antonio Brown pretty well. 5 receptions, 62 yards. I would call that a win. Ron Leary had a sack given. Jawan James and Dalton Reisner. Tackles, Brandon Marshall. Justin Simmons had 7. Von Miller had 7 as well, and he was Defensive Player of the Week with these 3 sacks. We had some other sacks too. It looks like Todd Davis had 1, and that's it. We had 4 total. No field goals for us. And punting, 47 yards average for Colby Wadman. Drew Lock did have a touchdown, so that is the good news. And we need to check our line now. Here we are at left guard. Our second guy up is 57 overall. We really need someone new here. So Parnell, he's an option, but I think we need to sign someone because left guard, we can't roll with a 56 overall. So we're gonna look for someone real quick. No real good options here at the line, so we're gonna just have to pick up some depth and move over our lineman, our left tackle over there. Jack Calhoun, we're gonna pick him up off the practice squad of the Dolphins. 59 overall. That is who we're with now. Now we have too many players also, so looks like we're gonna have to cut someone as well. We'll worry about that in a second. First, I'm going to adjust our roster. Now we got Parnell starting here. He's usually a right tackle, but we're gonna move him over to left guard for now. He's good run blocking, good pass blocking, so hopefully he can hold down the fort while Ron Leary is out for 8 weeks with a torn bicep. We did have 7 receivers on the team, so we're gonna cut River. We have some players to upgrade here. We got Noah Fant, Muhammad, and Austin Schmalotman. Let's see what Noah Fant has for us. His blocking is not strong, but we are looking for a catching receiver, so we're gonna go with possession. Hopefully we can get some good upgrade points from this. He got a lot here. Catching, medium morale, all this, +2 in his Overall did not go up, but that's some good stats. Now for Muhammad. He is a speed back, so we're gonna want to probably make him more elusive here. Maybe we can raise his overall. Doesn't look like we can raise him right now. Still 64 overall, but he has some potential here. As for Austin Schlottman, we got him some pass protector, and he didn't go anywhere. Looks like he's gonna be a 50 overall for the rest of his career. What it's looking like now. Let's check out the standings now. After week 1, we're gonna check out our division. It looks like the Chargers won, Broncos won, and the Chiefs tied. Raiders lost. Oh. Yeah, it looks like we both got same points for. Chargers. Points against the same as well. 35-21, both those games. Now into the Bears. They had a tie last week, so maybe they were playing the Chiefs, what my guess is. And now we get to go against them head on head. We're going to skip this week. Alright, it looks like we lost that game, and we are now 1-1 going against the 0-1-1 Green Bay Packers. We are going to watch some of these games, of course. We're never going to play games, but we will watch some. We might end up watching this one, actually, and it looks like Chargers won again, and the Chiefs got a win. So, looks like Joe Flacco had 163 yards and 2 touchdowns, but Mitch Trubisky, he had 400 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He was sacked twice, and Flacco was sacked 4 times. Philip Lindsay with 1.7 yards per carry. That is not very good. Royce Freeman only had 1.8, so their defense held us down. Receiving wise, looks like Noah Fant had the 2 touchdowns. That is really good for our development of him. We're really looking to make him a great player. Got to get him to a star/superstar. Philip Lindsay had 1 catch for 19 yards. Doesn't look like we lost the game too bad, as we only lost by 3 points. Eric Berry had 9 tackles and an interception. Who else had an interception? Will Parks had an interception behind Eric Berry. So both of our strong safeties had an interception. As for sacks, Von Miller had another 2, and that is our only sacks, all from Von Miller. So he's up to, I believe that's 5 on the season after 2 games. Josie Jewell had the most downs played. I didn't see his tackles. Did he get some good tackles? Looks like he did not get very much tackles at all. He had 1 and 86 downs. 2 tackles and 86 downs. Right, overall, it was a decent game. We came out with a loss. That's probably because Mitchell Trubisky had 400 yards passing on us. Looks like Eric Berry has a skill point available, and Tim Patrick. Let's check his zone for Eric Berry. He's up to an 87 now. He's on the decline of his career, but we're just trying to get him for this year just to hold down that strong safety position. Tim Patrick, we're going to look at his archetype. 6'5", 210. He definitely is not a slot receiver. Definitely want him to be physical, if anything. So that gave us release, short route, and spectacular catch. He's still 67 overall for us. All right, we're in scouting now. We did get a 2020 draft class Madden community share, so we'll see if we can recognize some players here. AJ Pineza. All right. Draft board, we know how to do all this. So let's look at quarterbacks, and we'll start with that on week 1 here. A+ throw power, throw accuracy A-. Let's just scout these first guys. We want to see who's the best out of these ones, of course, in case we do get an early draft pick. Definitely want to look at quarterback, of course. These all have A+ throw power, so these are all really decent. Austin Herbert from Oregon and Jake Fromm from Georgia. These two I'm really intrigued by. We're going to go into running back now. Or wide receiver. We need a running back. Jeremy Jeudy, early first rounder. That's all for scouting. Now we have some players ready to negotiate. We have not made a decision if we want to keep them yet. But here are all the players that will be going into free agency or be re-signed. of all this. We have like 3 players that we really want to retain here. We have the superstar Chris Harris. He, of course, would be a good pickup to Cape. And Emmanuel Sanders wants a 3-year deal. He's 32 already. I don't think we can give it to him. Let's take a look at our cap room. We'll have 50 million. More than that, even. North of 60. We can offer him 14.8. We'll see if he takes that. Lower signing bonus a little bit. 1 year. See if he takes that. You'd like more money during that time. Okay. It was a good start. Emmanuel Sanders, I don't think we will be able to do 3 years. Like, realistically, that's a deal I would like around 13 million for him for 1 year. But I don't think he'll take that. Everything about that offer needs improvement. Yes, he does not like that. I wonder what his tag is, his franchise tag. It's probably around 13 million. Justin Simmons available in week 4. We probably want to keep him around. He's young. He's already 80 overall, and he's a star development trait. Derek Wolf's getting old. We might let him go. We'll see, though. Will Parks, be about him as well. Normal development. And we are hopping into our first game. Broncos versus Packers. We're going to watch this game. Hopefully we can come out with a win. But we're just going to see where our team really stands right now if we're just watching them from a simulation standpoint. Alright, we are in the sim mode, and we're just going to sim the plays. We get to watch these, of course. We're going to watch the first drive, just watch the big drives, of course. And we'll see how that goes, and then we'll skip some. Of course, we don't want to watch 30 minutes gameplay. So Lindsay for a 3-yard loss, bringing us to the 22-yard line. Second down now at the 22-yard line. It's another handoff to Philip Lindsay, and he's out to the outside. Cuts back, and he loses a few. 3rd and 7 now for Joe Flacco. He's in a shotgun. He throws it deep, and Cortland Sutton's there, and he drops it. And that is going to be a 3 and out. The punt goes all the way down to the 7, 8. Wadman, great punt. We're just going to watch this drive in this view. 4-yard rush by Aaron Jones. Second assist, -3 yards. And 7 yards for Devontae Adams. We got the ball back. 9-yard rush. And second down now. 3-yard rush by Philip Lindsay. And 22-yard pass, Noah Fant. I really like Noah Fant. I really hope we can get him good. He's one of my favorite new players on this team. First down, Philip Lindsay, 7 yards. We're driving, we're up to their 28-yard line. Philip Lindsay again for 7. On a pass that time. And he loses 2, but we're at the 23, so we should get points this drive. 10-yard penalty, though, 33. 31-yard line now at 3rd and 20. 13 yards, Cortland Sutton. It should be a field goal. And it is. 36-yard is good. We're going to watch Aaron Rodgers drive here. With 4:35 left in the first, and we are up 3. Looks like he passes it down the middle and gets a few yards there. Up a 3rd and 4. I'll bring up a 3rd and 4 at the 31 with 4 minutes left in the quarter. And Rodgers steps back, throws it, and complete all the way to the 44. And Rodgers again. After getting that completion, it's the 44-yard line. Looks like we can't get much pass rush right now. And to catch it, and he gets a first down. All the way to the 42 now. Aaron Rodgers is 5 of 5 so far. See what he can do here on first down at the 42. Dropping back and passes it and gets another 8-yard completion. Looks like his superstar ability is getting heated after he's like 7 of 7 right now. So second down. Looks like it's going to be a run. It's a pass. And it's a first down again. He's driving. Superstar abilities heating up to the 31 of our side here. And it's a run, and Von Miller stops that behind the line for a no gain. Second down now. Drops back for the pass, and he catches it, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 at the 22. Let's see if we get a stop here. Force a field goal. And it's a pass, play action, and he's wide open to the goal line, all the way to the 3-yard line with 20 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and goal now from the 3. So start of the 2nd quarter. We might have to play with the stacked behind the line, or stop behind the line. We're gonna have to play with the time sliders of the quarters for sure. Make sure we get realistic. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Aaron Rodgers shotgun. See if he runs it again. Last one went for a -4. This one is down the middle and is stopped by Josie Jewell at the 2. 3rd down now. 2-yard line. And Von Miller stops him, and Josie Jewell finishes it. And that'll bring him to the 1 for 4th and goal. That'll force him to kick it and hopefully tie it up. Field goal is a fake, and he misses it. Okay. That is our ball at the 1 now. Joe Flacco has the ball at the 1 now. Looks like he's in I form here. He hands it off. Royce Freeman gets him a few yards of wiggle room up to the 3. 3rd and 8 now from the 3-yard line. See if we can get some wiggle room here for the punter, or maybe a 1st down. Looks like they're doing a fullback run, and that is no gain, or 1 yard maybe. With forward possession, it's 1 yard, it looks like. We got the Packers ball now. That was a 62-yard punt, an 11-yard return. See what Aaron Rodgers can do here. 19 yards to Trent Taylor. 1st down, 5 yards to Aaron Jones. They're back at the 32 already. 20 yards up to the 11. 5-yard rush by Aaron Jones. Another 5 yards. And that'll bring them to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. And that's a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. We're going to go to Denver's ball now. Joe Flacco threw the ball away. Philip Lindsay, 3rd and 7. Cortland Sutton, 16 yards. Cortland Sutton's had a few catches this game. Philip Lindsay for 6. Daniel Sanders, 20. We're at the 31 again. Alright, 2nd down, thrown away. 3rd down now, 25. And they're probably going to have to kick the ball here, and it's good. 6-7 now. The Packers have the ball back. 4 minutes left. Are driving it again. Once again driving it. Almost 2-minute warning here. Alright, 1 minute left. Quarter. And it's a touchdown again. 14-6 now. Starting at the 25, Joe Flacco has the ball now. With 1:21 left. We'll see what he can do here. He's going to pass it, and it is complete for 5 yards. There's no huddle here for Joe Flacco. 2nd and 5. Emmanuel Sanders is open, and he's down the sideline, and 1st down to the 40. 1st and 10 now. 48 seconds left after a timeout. Joe Flacco is sacked. That is an 8-yard loss. 2nd and 19 now. After a timeout. Stepping back, and he throws it deep, and 1st down. Deshaun Hamilton. Joe Flacco's 10 of 15 with over 100 yards already in the 1st half. 16 seconds left. Gotta throw it. And he does. Philip Lindsay all the way to the 29, and they're going to call a timeout. Let's see if they kick it now. Looks like they're going for a field goal. Brandon McManus. Should be towards a 45-ish yard field goal here. And it is good. That is the 3rd field goal of the game. It's 9-14 going into half. The 3rd quarter is starting. Packers have the ball at the 25. Packers are really able to drive today. I don't know what it is. Von Miller sack. Aaron Rodgers, 5 yards. Third down now. 4 yards. Okay. Broncos have the ball back. All right, it's third down now. Joe Flacco had 2 incompletions and 10-yard penalty. Garrett Bowles. 5-yard penalty. Dakota Watson. Have the ball now. 68-yard punt. Jeez. That's going to bring him to the 16. Ten-yard foul by the offense. 4th and 1. Okay, Broncos have the ball back. 6 minutes left in the quarter. Philip Lindsay for 5. Third down, and it's going to be another punt. It's only a 33-yard punt that time. 3rd and 3. 4-yard rush. Aaron Jones for the first down. They are moving on us once again. Jimmy Graham with the catch. Aaron Jones with a good run. 3rd down. We're going to watch this red zone for Aaron Rodgers. He's at the 9. And it's a 2nd and 6. See if we can get any pressure here. And they're running it up the middle. And touchdown, Packers. That's going to be 21-9 now. Broncos really got to get a score in this next possession here. They're starting at the 25. Joe Flacco has no running backs in the backfield. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And Noah Fant for 4 yards down to the 29. 2nd and 6 now. Power run to Royce Freeman down the sideline. First down to the 39. 10-yard run. Good run by Royce Freeman. First down now. Joe Flacco's been playing really well this game. I'm really impressed. And first down, Noah Fant. And it looks like a face mask. We'll see. He's facing the wrong way. It's a face mask, though. That's 15 more yards. All right, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. See if Joe Flacco can bring it in for us. Philip Lindsay running. He jukes one, and he gets a solid gain. Looks like Kansas City's winning pretty well on the bottom of the score there. And fumble, and what was that? I wonder if they're going to review that one. He caught it, and then fumbled it, and then picked it up, and ran 10 yards. That's the end of the third quarter, though. Starting the fourth quarter, Broncos at the 14-yard line. Still hanging in there. Passing it to Philip Lindsay, and he's running. He got a good 6-yard gain. He's got to get 8 more yards to get a touchdown. Joe Flacco's getting pressured. And touchdown, Cortland Sutton. That will bring the lead down to only 5. Aaron Rodgers with the ball again. Hopefully he doesn't dominate us like he has all game. Third down. Yep, he gets another first down. They're really trying to run the clock down, it looks like. And we get the ball back. 4th down. At the 3. Good punt. Up to the 9 now after a 6-yard run. 3rd down. Penalty. And we're going to have to punt it back. Only a 34-yard punt by Colby Wadman. Must be the wind. 15 yards, Aaron Rodgers. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. 22 yards, Jimmy Graham. And they're touchdown. 28-16 now. We'll see if Joe Flacco can drive him down the field real quick. They got to get 2 scores to catch up. 25 yards to Philip Lindsay. 5-yard rush by Philip Lindsay. 3rd and 5. And 4, they went for it. 4th down. Noah Fant got it. Second and 18. 3 minutes left. 1st and goal. They really got to score here. 3rd down. Touchdown, Jake Butt. They are back in it. It's a 2-minute warning. 23-28 Green Bay. We'll see if we can get the ball back. It looks like Von Miller's covering the receiver. That's not going to go well. Von Miller stops him. All right, good. Timeout. 2nd and 9. Von Miller has 4 tackles, 1 sack. He's playing a pretty good game again. Up to 6 on the year, I guess that would be. Von Miller gets another one. Tries to strip it. Doesn't get that strip. 1 more down to get the ball back to Joe Flacco. See if we can stop him here. Looks like they're going to pass it, and it is a sack. Todd Davis. We're going to watch the rest of this game. It's a punt. The 32. It looks like they have the win, too, so this should be a big punt. It looks big punt. all the way to the end zone. We'll have it at the 20. First and 10 from the 20. They better not run it. And it's a deep pass. Cortland Sutton can't come up with it. That was in like triple coverage. Second down now. Why do they keep having running back in the backfield? I will never know. Cortland Sutton catches it and loses 3. No huddle for Joe Flacco. 3rd and 13. They really got to get something going. They need to start doing some out routes or something. Deep pass. Cortland Sutton catches it at the 45. No huddle again. 108, 107, 106. And drops back again. Emmanuel Sanders gets no gain. 1 yard maybe. 55 seconds now. Midfield. 50 more yards to go. And Cortland Sutton catches again, but that's not really helping us very much. The time is not on our side. 30 seconds left. Emmanuel Sanders gets out of bounds. We'll see if forward progress gives it. Yep, they gave him forward progress. 30 seconds left. Lindsay's open in the middle. Gets 10. Almost 10. Gets 9. Better hit the ball, man. Falling back. And Philip Lindsay again. They gotta knee it. Got only 5 seconds left. This is gonna be the last play. And he steps back. And he throws it only 3 yards. Philip Lindsay got to do something magical. And we lose the game. 23-28 Green Bay. It looks like there might have been a penalty. Because it's 0 seconds left. And we're at the 14. I think the game might be frozen here. It looks like the game is frozen. Madden 20 flaws here. End of regulation, 0 seconds left. We'll see if the game will save or we might have to just sim it again. Looks like it didn't count for us. We're gonna have to sim the game again. I'm gonna force a loss on us because we did lose. I'll make it so we lose the game, of course. Let's play fair here. The stats won't be accurate to what we watched though. That's an unfortunate glitch, but we did end up still 1 and 2, so it's still accurate. Let's see what the stats were. It's pretty close too. 34, 20, 24. Joe Flacco had way less yards this game. 2 touchdowns still though. Philip Lindsay, these seem pretty close. And Noah Fant didn't get his touchdowns and big yards. Anyways, Josie Jewell had some good plays. Does Von Miller get a sack? Nope. I don't know what caused that glitch, but it sucks that it caused because I really liked how that game was going stat-wise. Besides losing, everything else was pretty good. So I'm gonna keep our minutes the same because it was a pretty realistic game as well. Other than that, that's all we got for this episode. We'll see you back with the Jaguars. They're 1-1-1. We'll be playing them, and we're gonna sim that game and maybe watch the Chargers game, or maybe none of the games. But the Chargers are 3-0, so that would be a good game to watch for sure.